Like, it's so weird today, I can't explain it, because the football's been fucking garbage for a big chunk of my sobriety.
Because that world can heavily revolve around ritual. My meeting place for all of my mates, apart from maybe the last year or so, is the boozer. There's far too much cocaine at football. But what's the impact and the temptation like at football been like?
Like, it's so weird today, I can't explain it, because the football's been fucking garbage for a big chunk of my sobriety. I've seen the team that won title after title after title when I was on it win, you know, some cups and tournaments, but come nowhere realistically near a title, nowhere near a Champions League. And yeah, I've been sober throughout it all, and I've been fine with it. I've enjoyed it in a weird way more than anything, more than I used to enjoy it when we used to win things, because I didn't remember it. But now I'm present for it, and I'm very lucky in everything I do. And maybe I've got to take, you know, give myself some credit in the sense that these are the friends I've got and have chosen in a way, that I don't hang around with people that are just constantly on it or whatever. But all my close friends who I grew up with, I'm still good friends with. All the friends that I went to the game with when I was using, I still go to the game with. And yet no one sort of encourages me, no one's judging me. And you got to remember as well, for me, I always think, oh, they're not going to like it when I stop drinking. They're relieved, because they see what I was like. I needed babysitting. I was someone who'd liability, someone who's like to get you chucked out of the stadium, or you're not going to get into the game, or he's going to go missing, or, you know, where's Jay? Oh, don't know. There's none of that, so there's a relief there. I think you have to be strong as well. You have to let people know that if you're trying to stop, you got to tell people that and let people know. My friends all knew that, and they got it. They'd seen the state I was getting myself in. So there isn't any encouragement. You are right about routine habits. There might be an element of you have to change some of them. I'm not saying you should do everything the same that you ever did when you was drinking and using and just hope for the best. There might be some sort of element of, all right, I'm not going to hang around with certain people. I'm not going to put myself in that position. So I get that for some people, that's the way it needs to be. And I understand that. And that was one way you have to go, all right, maybe I'm not going to sit in the corner of this bar for the next 10 hours while they sniff their noses off.
So that's where people do fail, is they've not been able to separate themselves from the habits.
You can still enjoy yourself. You can still do certain things. I'm a big advocate for that. But you have to protect yourself at certain times as well. And I think a big reason people fail is trying to sort of do half and half. Try not to be open about it. You got to be as blatant as upfront about it with everyone as you can. I ain't having a drink. I ain't doing that. I ain't on it. Let them know. If you're friends, they'll get it. All my friends got it.